Alright, you guys, welcome back to Janie's Crazy Life. I'm going to show you guys my seed bead score. I've recently, over the last month and a half, picked up some seed beads. I don't use seed beads. I mean, I use them, yes. I use them in pretty much all my necklaces and bracelets I make. I use them in the earrings I make. I usually use them at the ends, like it's the first bead that goes on, like a head pin for a pair of earrings, just to keep beads from sliding off the head pin. Mostly I use a certain size. I think it's the what size do I know mostly use? Mostly I use 6 O's. But once in a great while, a head pin, depending on who manufactures the head pin will slide through the 6 O's. So I've kept on hand some of the tiny ones, but a year or so ago, I did a video. I dropped my seed beads on the floor, and I put them all in a plastic food container, and I was working out of them, and then a friend said she would separate them because she likes that kind of stuff. So I gave them to her, and she was working on them. And when I went up to Kentucky last time, I saw them, and she still had not separated them all. And at this point, I think I might have even told her, just throw them away. You know. But I was in Hobby Lobby or Joann's, and they had a divided pack of the seed beads on sale. And it must have been a really good deal because I bought 2 of them. But I'm going to turn around and show you my latest score on seed beads. Alright, you guys, this is my seed bead stash, okay? First of all, it goes all the way down here. Got 2 drawers full of seed beads. I just got these this week. These are those square ones. Hobby Lobby had a 50% off deal. They had 50% off these. I have been wanting the square ones for a long time, so I bit the bullet and bought one of each color. So at $6.99, I waited until they had them at 50% off, because they were either $6.99 or $5.99. And it has nothing to do with coloring. I found out this year that what happens is the company changes the price on the beads. So there could have been 2 of these on the shelf, on the peg. One could have said $5.99 and one could have said $6.99. Because I found that out on a couple different beads that I bought, that packages. Like, there were some beads I bought that were $1.99, and then the one behind it was $2.99. I said, why is this bead, this package this price, this package this price, even though they had the same SKU numbers, same amount of beads in them, same packaging, other than that price? And the girl said to me, oh, some of the bead companies have changed their prices a little bit, so they've upped their prices. So now they're at price. So that being said, I learned that because, for example, this bead right here is $7.99. This bead right here is $5.99. But it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. But my score right now is, normally I have used these with all my paper beads when I make jewelry. I use this size, the 6 O's. Okay, and I have tiny little ones someplace, but I don't have a lot left because I spilt them a year or so ago, and I had a friend who was working on separating them, and I told her she didn't even have to worry about it because it just drove me nuts. I swept them all up, but I was not separating them. So I think I got these at Joann's. I think these are Joann's ones, but I think the price must have been really, really good. I think I had like a coupon on top of a coupon and they were on sale or something, because normally I would not have bought 2 of them because I don't think I would have need 2 of them. But the price was so good, I bought 2, because the only time I use the tiny little seed beads is when I'm making earrings or something and the head pin slides through the 6 O's. So I bought those, and then these are somewhere between the little ones and the 6 O's. These are 8 O's. So they're a little bit smaller than the 6 O's. So I got these to use in case I don't want to use these, but the other ones are too big for the head pins. So I did get, I think I've got another one of these in the house. I think it got mixed in with Katie's, my daughter's stuff. But the exciting one, the purchase this last month or so, because I've gone to Hobby Lobby a couple times, was getting the square beads like I showed you guys. I've wanted the square ones for a long time, but I couldn't bring myself to buy them when I had regular glass bead, this style, this size, when I had these in this color. So I couldn't bring myself to buy a bead just for the shape. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But the other day I was in there and I was like, what the heck, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And then I saw these, and I think these are kind of like spacer beads. And when I say spacer beads, I'm talking about like these right here, where they have 2 holes in them, so you could actually run two strands through and have a double strand bracelet. I bought these over a year ago. I don't even know if they carry them anymore. I didn't even look. But I bought these over a year ago. That's part of my stash. But I bought these the other day. So, like I said, I think they are double holes. See that? I think I can run 2 strands of bracelet in 2 strands of beads in one bracelet. So then I'd have a double layered bracelet. I guess that's how you'd say it. I'm sorry, my thumbnail looks a little... Oh, I ate Cheetos last night. That's why. But yeah, I wanted to try these. I was so excited when they were on sale, and I was like, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and do it. I'm just gonna use my mad money, my hoarded mad money, and do it. So I got 2 silver, 2 shiny silver, 2 white, and 2 of this iridescent. Then I got 1 of each color. So I've got 1 of each color now. So I got a problem. I hoard seed beads because I've got 3 drawers full of seed beads. 3 drawers full of seed beads. Even some old ones from I don't know when. I do buy necklaces like this when I see them really cheap in vintage stores or even Goodwills and stuff, and I tear them up. I think somebody gifted me that. But yeah, I have a problem. These are those new square ones. So yeah, I have a problem. But yesterday, my phone cut out on me. So yesterday I checked out an event that I'm interested in doing. It's once a month on a Saturday. I did talk to the lady who is in charge of the event. She wants me to be a part of it. So I will update you guys on that later. But after I found out the information on the event, I thought to myself, oh, I am so glad I bought some extra CB type things this last week or so, because I want to make some more jewelry. I'm going to put this stuff away. I came in the art studio today to do a little organizing a little bit more and to cut paper, because I will be demonstrating making paper beads at the county fair. This next week it starts, and I always demonstrate at the county fair in the arts and crafts. I do it the whole entire time. So I try to do every day. I've enjoyed it for several years, so That's what I'm about to do. I'm going to put this stuff away. I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say enjoy the craziness of life. Because you might just laugh at, enjoy the craziness of life because you might just laugh about it when you tell a friend about it. I will see you guys in the next video. I don't know what I'm going to get myself into this week. My plans are to just cut my paper up for the craft. Cut my paper up so I can demonstrate it at the craft table at the fair. So arts and craft area. Be a demonstrator. And I want to go to a swap meet that my uncle told me about when I saw him at the fair. When we were talking to the lady at the fair, I ran into him. So I want to go to a swap meet at Fort Meade. I think it's a couple hours from where I live. So I want to do that this week. And I think my daughter and I have doctor's appointments this week. But there's more time to get in trouble around all that. And the fair starts this week coming up. This coming Thursday, the 16th. So, hopefully this video is up before I go to the fair. If I can at all videotape in the fair, like wear a GoPro and kind of like talk to you guys going into the fair to set up in my spot, I'll do it. But I'm not sure if I can do it or not. And I don't want to tick off any of them people who run the fair. So, okay, I'll see you. I'm going to start rambling here. So, I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Bye.